The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. We can't avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. I don't paint dreams or nightmares. I paint my own reality. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Time bows to authentic commitment, and it stretches to accommodate it. Darkness ages faster than you'd think. It doesn't loiter on forever. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Life is an experiment in which you may fail or succeed. Explore more, expect least. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. One need not destroy one's enemy. One need only destroy his willingness to engage. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. I don't want life to imitate art. I want life to be art. Life is all about becoming a better version of yourself. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. I am the shore and the ocean, awaiting myself on both sides. There is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. Être dans le vent, c'est avoir le destin des feuilles mortes. If you are far from the enemy, make him believe you are near. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. It's always the ones who are the quietest who often have the greatest things to say. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. I would never die for my beliefs because I might be wrong. I can't feel my tongue, but I know it's there because I'm talking. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. Life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. If you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. Many things that don't really mean so much of anything are wonderful. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. When the going gets weird, the weird turn professional. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Set the troops to their tasks without imparting your designs. Some people look for a beautiful place, others make a place beautiful. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. Once you stop learning, you start dying. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. The job of feet is walking, but their hobby is dancing. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. Truth is as straight as an arrow, while a lie swivels like a snake. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. I don't think there's anything wrong with telling the truth. I know it isn't fashionable. Hard work is only a prison sentence when you lack motivation. Without knowing the force of words, it is impossible to know more. To become a lifelong reader, one has to do a lot of varied and interesting reading. Nature's pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. Perfect happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. When the position is such that neither side will gain by making the first move, it is called temporizing ground. Honest is how I want to look. The truth doesn't glitter and shine. A wise general makes a point of foraging of the enemy. In the haunted house of life, art is the only stair that doesn't creak. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Don't chase. Elevate your game and be someone worth chasing after. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. At times, even a 90% compatibility rate ends in a breakup. But truly, if I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes. Earth's crammed with heaven, but only he who sees takes off his shoes. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. Sometimes when hardships knock, it's just life. Do not take it personal. Your highest thoughts sometimes arise in your lowest moments. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. It was always the becoming he dreamed of, never the being. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way.